Alright, ladies and gents, we're back playing Cyberpunk 2077. Doing that Streetkid life. We just found out Johnny Silverhand is in our heads. Alright, I'm going to do these optional objectives here in the apartment. Stock up on ammo, even though we don't need ammo. We're also going to go into our stash. And we're going to ground some weapons that we don't use, like this one right here. Kongao. And we're also going to ground Satori. It is a really awesome samurai sword. Look at that crit damage. Amazing. But we're using mantis blades as our primary weapon, so I think it would be redundant to carry that around. But if you are going to do a samurai build, Satori, I think, is a really excellent sword to consider crafting, upgrading, and making your primary weapon. And when I say crafting, I just mean the upgrading part of it. Alright, so that is that. Open your inventory and put on clothes. Why would we want to do that? Alright, let's look at our emails. Of course, we're going to get evicted. They don't give you any way to pay the rent here, so whatevs. Go into our inventory. There's our character. Of course, there's no scars. That's how good of a surgeon Mr. Vector is. You know, even though this armor is way better, it doesn't have the crit damage boost. So we are going to put that on. So that reduces damage from explosions, but this is just a better item altogether. Go figure. Arasaka, bulletproof airman vest. Here we've got our shades with the crit chance increase. Gotta wear those. We've got Yorinobu's shirt, which, believe it or not, is the best piece of upper body clothing armor we have right now. The tactical cargo pants are not, well, they're also invisible. Not as good as Yorinobu's slacks, but the difference is they help increase our crit chance. And they kind of match the rest of our outfit, so I know that's very important. And our boots, which kick butt and also don't appear. The bugs are all fixed, guys, honest. Alright, go in here and get rid of the bandage wrapping. Take that off. Slot 1, as you know, we're running the Ashura Smart Sniper Rifle. In case we have to get long range on somebody. In slot 2, we're running the D5 Sidewinder Smart Assault Rifle. And then in our third slot, we are running the legendary katana. Just a, I guess, ordinary katana. Obviously, the crit chance is a lot lower than Satori. It is what it is, though. We're not really counting on it to do a whole lot because we got those mantis blades going on. Alright, go into crafting here. We could try to upgrade that. We don't have enough materials. We don't have the right perks. Same thing with this. We could craft Legendary Unity, but we don't have the right perks for any of that stuff. As far as upgrading go, we do not have one of these components to upgrade that with. You know, I guess maybe we could upgrade this. Just do a little bit more damage here with that. Maybe. I'm not convinced it's worth upgrading, so we'll just leave it for now. If we get to a point where we feel it's not getting the job done, then we will upgrade it. Alright, going back into the inventory, we've got a lot of weapons that need to be trashed or deconstructed. So we will deconstruct these. I have no idea why these are showing up here. Oh, well, I guess because we could add them in here if we wanted to. Weapon attack speed, crit damage, crit chance. Yeah. I mean, whatever. Let's just add them on. And I know you're saying, what are you doing? There are legendary swords that are way better. There are, but we're not going to use them. So we'll just put it on this guy. All right. Good times. All right, so that is that.
Takemura here. We must meet. Come to Tom's Diner.
Why would I do that?
Because I am the one who saved your life.
Haven't managed to get my head straight yet. Not after everything that happened.
That will not happen anytime soon. And so what? If you intend to leave, you must re-enter the ring. The bell has already tolled. Tom's Diner. I am waiting.
All right, guys, I hate to say it. So if you've watched this playthrough from the beginning, you know that I purposely delayed as long as I could to meet the client and to meet with Maelstrom and get the flathead. Essentially, I did everything that was available to me before doing that stuff. I hate to say it, I'm thinking about doing the exact same thing here, doing every free thing we can on the map, and then eventually doing the main story missions at the end. I know that sounds very odd, but I've never been accused of being a conventional thinker. And I haven't decided yet to split this playthrough up into main missions and side missions, because I'm pretty much kind of sequestering them to one side or the other, so
Shit, not good.
that's what I'm thinking about doing. Alright, our vehicle is ready for collection. As you can see, the relic has severely affected our vision.
CPD, open up!
Barry! We know you were in there! We're here to help!
Don't got no fucking warrant.
Cut the bullshit, just open up!
We came here as colleagues, nothing else. Haven't heard from you in a while. We're worried.
No, now leave me alone.
Congrats, Mendez. Way to be a prick.
Oh, what, so I'm the bad guy? I'm not the one who's holed up playing the attention whore.
He lost a friend. Can you blame him?
He's not the first or the last. It's called life.
Hey, what's going on? I live right upstairs.
Just keep on living. Stop minding other people's biz.
Mendez, hold on. It's his neighbor.
Is there anything I can do?
Maybe. You know Barry at all?
More or less. Struck up a convo once or twice.
He's a friend from the precinct. Left the force not long ago. He broke down after his best friend died. We're worried he'll do something stupid.
Relax, Petrova. Barry's got nerves of steel. He's just a spiteful old bastard.
Mendez! Could you check on him when he's chilled down?
Sure, why not? It's not like we're miles apart.
Thanks. Just be patient. Cops falling in rough times can be touchy.
Let's see what I can do.
All right. So what we are going to do is we are going to go check in our car, then we will come back and see if we can talk to Barry.
At all foods, nature comes first.
Hey, B! Haven't seen you in a good few weeks. Figured you'd skip town.
Quitting Night City is not as easy as you think.
Sort of like an abusive relationship, huh? Listen, I could use a little flow to the old pocket. Want to peek at some fresh gear?
Sure, let me see what you got.
Sure I do. Alright, let's see what he has. Really, nothing we are interested in. At all. But we can sell him that. And I suppose if we were really bored, we could sell a bunch of food. I only have 9 green frag grenades. What's up with that? Anything else? I think I sold everything before we went to the no-tell motel. Shell casing keychain. Alright. There you go, buddy. Oh, wait a minute. We were gonna go check on Barry. Oh, but we gotta go to the park garage first. Alright, honestly, I just woke up.
Hello, I'm Arif Iqbal with WNS News. Today is a sad one in our city's history. Mayor Lucius Rhine has passed away.
Mayor Rhine has
We learned
passed
of Mayor
away.
Rhine's death from his family. He died peacefully in his sleep.
Huh.
The exact cause of his death has not been released, but initial reports suggest the remainder of Mayor Rhine's term will be fulfilled by his deputy mayor and closest associate, Weldon Holt. Holt has also announced plans to run for mayor in the upcoming election. Today, we all mourn the...
I wonder if that has anything to do with that meeting we saw in Konpeki Plaza. Oh, Mama Wells sent me a message. Mama Wells, I will call you back as soon as I get my card.
Johnny, did you see what happened? Something feels off here.
You don't say.
Don't mean the wreck. I mean the run. City's most courteous chauffeur ups and drives away from the scene of an accident.
I doubt Johnny knows who Delamain is. Our car, on the other hand, is absolutely thrashed. Please accept our sincerest apologies regarding traffic accident number 77,111,1096. The Delamain Corporation cordially invites you to its main headquarters in order to assess damages and arrange compensation. Well, that is delightful. Regina, already on top of things, trying to sell me some trashy car? No. I really wish there was a toggle so you could decline getting those stupid car ads from the fixers. Let's call Mama Wells.
B, good to hear you. Finally. Been a long time since we talked. Since when Jackie passed away.
How are you doing?
How you think? My son is dead. But I am hanging in there.
Calling to offer my condolences.
Offer your condolences. Ay, Jesucristo, V. You lived under our roof. Have the decency not to treat me like some stranger you just met. I was going to call you. I prepared an ofrenda for Jaquito. We can't let him go without a proper goodbye. The ceremony will be at the Coyote Cojo. Many of his friends will be there.
Say no more, Mama Wells. I'll be there.
I did not doubt it for a second. Ahí te veo, Vi.
Alright, so... an ofrenda, I'm presuming that's like a funeral reception of some sort. I am not going to Delamain HQ. I am going to talk to Barry. You know, the odd thing is now I think the Lynx paws are actually working.
So,
Maybe not.
We return to this week's biggest story, the murder of Arasaka Corporation CEO Saburo Arasaka. The longtime head of the Japanese megacorporation was reported slain on the premises of the Konpeki Plaza corporate hotel while attending a family gathering. Saburo Arasaka's son, Yorinobu Arasaka, has cast blame for his father's murder on the company's rivals, although he has not yet provided evidence supporting his claim.
Freshly developed new tastes, and let your tongue be amazed.
Alright. Here is Barry's apartment.
hey Barry, everything all right in there? Gonna take that as a yes. Try again later.
Alright, so it says try talking to Barry in a few hours. Where I come from, a few, whoops, is 3. So we're gonna skip time for 3 hours. Alright, almost 1 p.m. Let's try again.
Barry, am I remembering that right?
Who is it?
V, your neighbor from upstairs. Remember me? Talked about Preem rides. Back then you were pumped about the Mizutani Shion. I said it was for flash posers.
You don't forget a golf thing like that.
You gave me this look. I was about to hightail it to the Badlands right then and there.
I remember. What do you want?
I just wanted to see what was shaking. Friends say you never leave your unit. I think I've got an inkling as to why. I've seen that look before. It's all too common among people like us.
Us? You don't look like a cop.
Badges don't get a monopoly on loss. You see death every day in my line of work. And you get used to it, of course, until it hits someone you're close to.
You too. Come in.
I love what you've done with the place.
I lost someone close to me too. A damn good friend.
What do you mean, two? Wait. It's about Andrew. He, told you about him. Best bud I ever had. Known him my whole life. Only person I could spill it to without being judged.
I'm guessing things at the NCPD haven't changed a lick, huh?
One time, a Maelstrom ganger killed a young kid right in front of my eyes. For shits and giggles. I couldn't do shit. The son of a bitch had corporal protection.
Typical.
Our chief greases his palms with an anonymous donation. And guess what? Officially, kid blew his own brains out.
Right in front of your eyes.
Something died in me then. I couldn't do it anymore. A few months later, Andrew passed, and everything went to shit.
You didn't have anyone to unload on at work? How about Petrova and Mendez?
Petrova's a decent gal, but she's not good with this stuff. Mendez just doesn't get it. He thinks us blues need to be tough. Can't bear the sight of a kid getting murdered. Born with pussy genes, according to him.
But you told him about Andrew.
Honestly, thought about it a lot. Anyway, they don't know everything. Better that way.
Can you tell me how Andrew died?
Doesn't matter. Normally. From old age. It's no wonder, seeing as he was only a few years younger than my grandma.
Dying of old age? In Night City? That merits a monument. Whole world should gaze up at it in awe.
Ashbox and a niche will have to do.
Mendez doesn't know shit about life. Everyone's got their limits, even him. He just hasn't reached them. Not like you.
What if he's right, though? Maybe my genes are soft. Don't only the strongest survive?
If he felt nothing, that means his loss wouldn't have had any meaning.
I guess so. Thanks for the talk, V. I need time to take all this in.
Sure thing. Take care.
I just want to look at one piece of graffiti here. Written on the wall is the word broken. Alright. So, find Andrew's niche before talking to the cops is an optional objective. We're gonna go do that. Of course, we don't have a car anymore.
Nature comes first.
We return to this week's biggest story, the murder of
Just a rerun. Alright. So we're going out here to the roadway. And you know what we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen? We're gonna try to hijack somebody's car. This one looks pretty nice. And I mean, it doesn't look nice, but it has wheels. Alright, this car's horrid. I mean, it's a little quick, but it handles terribly. Oh my god. Alright, take your bets now. Am I gonna get into a bad accident while driving this car? Seeing as I can barely see half the time, chances are good. This is no GTA 5, that's for sure. Need to be in that lane. Oh my god, what is this car doing?
It's been a long time.
Well, Kako, I can't talk on the phone, I'm driving.
Westbrook Estate.
When you find a moment, come see me. We must settle our accounts for Sandra Dorset. You did quite well. You and that friend of yours. Until then.
Oh my god. I would read these messages. Oh god! Does that count as a bad accident? We left the roadway, but my car is still driving. I'm gonna say no. There was no police call. Oh my god. The rear end on this thing goes out worse than that truck. Thankfully that guy knows I'm in a hurry and moved out of the way. Jesus. I swear I didn't know that was there. I was just trying to cut the corner on this truck. Alright, I want to say there's a roundabout up here. Right up here. Very European, by the way. Oh my god, look at those two beasts. I would have been in trouble if I tried to fight the law there.
My dad'll fuck you up.
Oh yeah. Alright. I think we did that lady a favor by stealing this car. It is abysmal. Alright, alternative parking space. We are here.
Definitely.
I believe this is called the Columbarium. They have one of these in Washington, D.C. at Arlington National Cemetery. Alright, Wakako, stop sending me messages. In loving memory of my best friend Andrew, you were a tortoise, but you listened like a person. You were with me when Grammy explained what was right. You were the last memory of a better world. Rest in peace.
Barry's not okay. I mean, if that tortoise was the one thing that got him up in the morning.
Now you're starting to get it.
His friends have to know. Hopefully it's not too late.
You know how it goes. Stare too long into the abyss will stare right back at you. Taking a step into it wouldn't be so drastic, considering the shit he's seen in his lifetime.
I have no idea why it's so loud here. It sounds like an airport. Good God, I can barely hear myself think. I'm sorry, the sound in this game is jacked. Alright, so real quick, what Johnny said is a commonly attributed to law enforcement work. I've also heard it said, like, those who fights monsters has to take care that in doing so he does not become a monster himself. I want to say the original one about the abyss is a Nietzsche quote. So that's where that comes from. We're going to fast travel back to our building and talk to this guy's friends and see if we can get them sorted out.
Wow. You talked to Barry? He finally decided to get his shit together?
For crying out loud, Mendez.
Hey, so what did Barry tell you exactly about that friend he lost?
Not much. Hardly ever spoke about him. Said once he was the only one who could understand him. It's nice to have someone like that.
Barry isn't in great shape. So much so, in fact, that he preferred to talk to a tortoise instead of you two.
That's supposed to be funny?
The complete opposite. It's sad as hell. Barry didn't handle Bad's life too well. I made fun of him, so he stopped sharing things. And apart from you guys, all he had was a tortoise. His best friend. A memento of his grandma. Till he died, that is.
Fuck. I don't fucking believe this. You're bullshitting me.
Right, because I like to bullshit badges in my spare time.
Why would he lie to us, though? He talked about that tortoise like it was a normal person.
I just think Mendez would react if Barry admitted that he was talking to animals.
Jesus, Barry. I thought he was being a drama queen, and he'd get over it. I gotta go and talk to him.
About time. Thanks for your help. This is for your trouble.
Thanks, lady. And we can ignore the fact that I committed Grand Theft Auto to get out there.
Got another dry, sun-filled week coming your way, Night City. But soak in that sun while you can. There's a cold front moving in. Prepare for cooler conditions as we head into the weekend.
I already told you. You ain't got a warrant, you ain't coming in.
Damn it, Barry. Can't we just talk? Petrova told me your last case was a real ball buster. Boss told you to keep your lips sealed, huh? Had a similar situation once, you know? Fucking child killer. Dirtbag was on the Petrochem board, so it was out of our hands. Remember it to this day. A little kid's t-shirt. Green, with this funny yellow cat.
Get in.
Alright, so now finally the job is complete. Happy together. Real talk. If you're a cop in Night City, or a cop in real life working in a city with a lot of violence going on, it takes its toll. That's just a fact. Alright, we have a perk point. And I don't even remember where I decided to use this at. I want to say right here, headshot damage. Alright, and we're just going to put that into reflexes. And we got some options now in blades. Increases damage by 50%. We're going to do that. We're going to do this one. And yeah, so we got a couple over here to do. Taking a look at our journal, we've got this. We can go collect our reward from Wakako Okada. That means that Watson is no longer on lockdown. Probably after Arasaka bumped off the mayor. So, gosh, that is not very close. We'll fast travel to Fourth Wall Studios. And then I guess we'll drive. We can steal a car or something like that. Or maybe run there. The map kind of looks empty around here. Let me see what we got going on. Assault in progress. Some stores. 2 sell points like right next to each other. Netrunner. Weapons store. Car that I have no interest in buying. And we're going way over here, so I think we have to hijack a car other than the police car. I don't know if standing next to a car and hoping to hijack is a good plan. What is a good plan?
Do not hurt me!
Doing that. Just waiting till he stops and then taking it from him. Alright. Really like these. They're good at bashing stuff. They can jump the parking barricades. And as long as you anticipate the corner, they corner okay. But admittedly, they do not go very fast. I'm not sure we were supposed to go down this ramp here, but we did. So that's how we're doing it. Alright, This is Jig Jig Street, the home of Jig Jig Street porn. So this is like the red light district, I guess you could say. Yes, I guess you could say it is the red light district. Your taste, their pleasure, body dog. I don't even want to know what they mean by the implication of your taste in that ad.
Hey, you looking for some company tonight?
This
Well, you
is
found
a
it, baby.
Joy toy. Love the leopard print, but I'm gonna have to pass for right now.
Well, well, who do I spy but V? In my humble parlor, no less.
Bukako, long time no see.
So what brings you here?
We have some outstanding biz to settle. Remember Sandra Dorset?
I don't forget such things, V.
So
Here is your reward. It comes with a fairly ample bonus. Go see a Ripper Doc. They'll weave you a dermal imprint that will enable smart gun compatibility. A Tiger Claw specialty.
Alright, so our reward included cash, as well as a dermal imprint or a tattoo of sorts that enables the use of smart weapons. Obviously, we have the legendary smart weapon hand link, so we don't really need it. But that being said, if you want to take a foray into smart weapons and not spend a lot of money, why is it so loud? Good grief. I'm hitting the select button. Oh my god. It's the top of the building. Up there. Can we climb up there? Alright, it was too loud, the noise really got to me, so I had to take it out on these helpless Tiger Claw gangsters. Chopped them up, like you read about. Alright, there's something over here on the counter that we will take. Down below is a Ripper Doc. I forgot that guy was there. We are looking for the stairs. Because there's a fast travel point right here, and I wanted to get there. Okay, check this out.
Let's take it from the top. What's your name?
I'm Brendan, your friendly neighborhood spontaneous craving satisfaction machine. How about a coffee? Word of warning, it could be delicious.
Seems to be working now.
Alright, Alright, so that's a talking vending machine. Where are we going? Where are we going? That is a great question. Oh, we're going to Cassius, the Ripperdoc up north here. So we will fast travel to Pershing Street. That's where we want to go. And I mean, I know I don't need this. I'm just getting it to show you the difference between this and the hand upgrade and why you would get the hand upgrade if you're doing a smart weapon playthrough. Alright, I'm sorry guys. I don't know what's going on with the sound here. It is just out of control, like mind-blowingly loud for me. Master volume, special effects volume. So we'll lower the special effects. We'll lower the music to 70. And we'll lower the car radio to 40. And the master volume to 90, special effects to 80. See if that makes a difference. I just have no idea why it is so blooming loud. It's never been that loud in any other playthrough I've done. Alright, so here is our current smart link. And it says chance to hit plus 15, crit damage plus 25. This just allows the use of smart weapons, okay? So we'll take it and equip it, but then we'll go right back and equip our regular one. While we're here, we'll see what else he has going on. He's got a couple of upgrades here for the gorilla arms. He's got an upgrade here for the monowire. Doesn't really have anything else we're interested in as far as that goes. We will sell him these trash guns that we picked up somewhere along the way. And also this stuff, a road flare and a deck of cards. Taking a look at his cyberware, I don't think there was a lot here that we wanted. Sandevistan. I'm intending to use the Berserk, so I don't want the Sandevistan. Skeleton, we don't even really have that much money now that I'm thinking about it. Obviously, can't afford the legs. I really wish we could sell these things. Oh my gosh. No. Alright, so blood pump. So we own it. And we can put it in there. Instantly restores health. Health regen outside of combat. And if we had a 10 body, we would put those in too. Since those were free, I have no problem equipping them. Heal on kill, 7,500. Again, I don't think it's worth the money. So that is that. Finished that quest. Well, I don't know if our sound changes had any effect. Good grief. Alright, so we go over here. The blood pump takes the place of our grenades. And we still have the Max Stock Mark 1. Speaking of which, maybe we should craft some of these. How many can we make? Let's make 9 of them. Because I think we're going to be getting a bunch of them while we're doing it. We still can't upgrade. We don't have any of those. We probably won't have them for a while. We would need 3 of them to be able to do 3 upgrades of the katana anyway. Alright. I think we have some extra face items here that we are not interested in using. And taking a look at the map. Nope, don't want that car, don't want that car. So we did get a couple new things. They're green because we're so powerful, comparatively, I guess. Side job very low. Look at that. Alright, so we will go back to Pershing Street and fast travel. Quick check of the clock. We got time to knock that one out in this episode. So we'll fast travel to Charter Street and then take this side job and take care of that. And that will probably be the end of our episode. Again, I apologize for the noise. I don't know how it's going to sound for you guys, but for me, it's just kind of incredibly loud in a way that I've not experienced in the past. I've never messed with the sound before in a playthrough of this game. But I did just install their update to this, so... I mean, at this point, who really knows what's going on, you know? And don't get me wrong, as frustrated as I am with the bugs and some of the stuff...
Hey, V. The NCPD got a call about a cyber psycho and actually sent a patrol this time, but it's been a few hours with no report back. Either those cops got scared and bounced, or... Anyway, could you check it out for me? Be much appreciated.
Dude lying dead in the street? As annoyed as I am with the sound stuff, I would still recommend the game. That, like, literally had no effect. So, at this point, I've just kind of given up on trying to fix it. I just hope you can hear the stuff that's being said by the characters in the game. Because it sounds like a helicopter is hovering over me the entire time. Alright, so we gotta go over here and go up. Guy.
Terrorist activity detected.
So there's a bad guy over there. You can see he's lit up in yellow. I don't really remember seeing people lit up in yellow before.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, oh fuck is right. Oh look, our hit points are 0.
Right. Let's see what's here.
You're fine, dude.
Well, well, well.
he had a nice reward. So we gotta investigate his living area. Sounds like he needs medication. His apartment or condo was foreclosed on. His PTSD policy lapsed. Current appointment wait time 756 days. Good God, with the noise. Oh yeah, he's alive, Regina. Honest. Only shot him in the head and did like 3,377 points of damage. Alright, let's get the real reason we came here to loot all this guy's stuff. Even though there's maybe not a lot of it. Sniper rifle ammo. We need that because we used 1 bullet or 2 bullets shooting at him. Ooh, a purple. That guy didn't have anything. No! Why is it giving me tech? It should be a body to break into a car. There ought to be a law. Alright, what did we get here? Thankfully, a better shirt than Yorinobu's shirt, although it doesn't show up. It's all good. And our clothing things aren't showing up when we get more stuff now, so just add that to the list. But like I said, even though I'm complaining about these bugs and complaining about this noise, which I just can't explain why it's so loud now all of a sudden, even though you've seen me lower the volume settings, and some of them were already lowered. I would still highly recommend this game if you're interested in this genre of stuff. It's partly role-playing game, partly first-person shooter. There's a lot of strategy to how you build your character out. Really, any build can be viable, I think. You know, I've completed the game as a netrunner, completed the game as a melee character with the gorilla arms. Clearly, you could do it as a shooter. And this Mantis Blades seems pretty powerful as well, so far, the only thing I might have a question about being able to complete the game is with the monowire, because that would take up your arm slot, so you would definitely have to use another kind of weapon, like we're using, you know, to augment your playstyle. But you would probably do that with this, or with the gorilla arms, or anything else. Limiting yourself to only melee weapon kills, you wouldn't be able to kill the things that fly or things that are really far away, so I just don't think it's realistic to say I would only ever use the gorilla arms or whatever to engage in combat. That doesn't make any sense. Alright, so we did that. We got a 30 for our street cred. We got a couple other jobs. left over here before we have to meet Takamura. The Ripper Doc is right there, but I don't really want to meet him yet until we get the money. I want to see if he'll still give us a discount on the double jump legs. Although as much as I complained about the sound, it seems as if the legs we got are a lot quieter now, which is really bizarre. Let me make sure we're picking the right fast travel point. So I was looking at the right one. We want Bellevue Overwalk. There. Well, all the things that are broken, our Mantis blades still work really good. Okay.
As you know, Kabuki's got a new fixer from the USSR. Been running some major biz in NC for a few weeks now. Not sure what exactly, but we're gonna find out. You'll need to clip his data shard. It's got everything. More on our comrade and the gig and the attachment.
Alright, I'm gonna try something here real quick. I'm gonna save. And then I'm gonna load the save. And see if it does anything to fix the sound. I'm really hoping it does. Well, I don't know. It sounds quieter. It sounds like the changes we made went into effect finally, but I just hope it sounds alright for you guys. The decibels on Yikes, the recording, are still really high. So if it's not working out, let me know. And I can adjust it for future recordings. We're there already. And now my feet are really loud again, so those stupid things aren't working. Yep, definitely not working.
V, we got data from Jotaro's private server. Found out who's been procuring people for his recordings. Meet Jay Hume, human trafficker and bona fide piece of shit. Check the sitch out for me. Deets attached.
Alright, well I would love to do that, but we're just going to call it quits for this episode. Seems the sound is finally corrected. At least for me it is. Let me know how it is for you guys. I really appreciate you watching. Sound aside, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Don't forget to share or comment and subscribe for more Cyberpunk 2077. And when it's released, Far Cry 6. I'll see you in the next video, guys.